Got the harness off of that engine, pulled all the way off, checked all the sensors, make sure none of them were broken. Had one broken one over here. I went ahead and pulled it off of the old engine, swapped it out, and swapped over the whole harness. Gonna put a set of plugs in it. Take the coils off that one, put it over here. Couple of vent tube, or that vent tube there. This vacuum line here. Have to go on here still. And it's almost ready to get swapped back over. To change the power steering pump over, you have to pull the pulley off of it to access that bolt right there, so you can swap it over. And you have to pull the, I guess you don't have to pull the oil filter housing off. I pulled it off. I wanted to make sure we had a good oil filter housing on it. The other one that was on this motor looked really rough, so swapped it out, got it mounted back up, got the power steering mounted back up, got to put the pulley on and get rid of that hose. So it's getting much closer. It's nearly to the point where I'm ready to go ahead and put it back in. camera. I was able to get the engine in and made it up to the transmission. It's all bolted up to the transmission. Clutch is all, of course, in place and hooked up. Got the harness plugged back in underneath. I've got one oxygen sensor on this side I need to plug in. So, as you saw, I was able to get the intake and full packs put in. And the power steering reservoir. I'm not sure what this thing is on the front over here. It looks like it has to do with the evaporative system, but I'm not 100% what it is. I still have the radiator to put in, power steering fluid to put in, hook up the harness to the computer on this side. Need to tighten the harness on the alternator, at least the power cord on the alternator. Getting the coolant metal lines put back in. That was the 2 lines for the heater hose and the 1 line, metal line that runs to the radiator over here. So get all that hooked up. Put this last oxygen sensor plugged in over here. Go back out. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now it's clipped in. Put its latch back in to keep it from coming back out. Got the fuel line to put back on. There is another line over here for the evap system I need to hook up. So we're getting close. This thing's going to be up and running in a little bit. It does have new engine oil and a new oil filter in it too already. So it's getting close. This thing will be starting up here fairly soon. Alright, fired up super easy. Gonna go ahead and shut it back off and top it up with coolant. And get the hood back on it and finish this thing up. wrap for the Camaro engine install.